You said you weren't going to do this. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing all right. I'm not going to be awkward. I'm not going to do the whole thing. It's the camera on. I don't know. Listen, I don't have time for that right now. 8 years I've been waiting for this moment. I keep looking over here because I see myself over here, but I'm over here. Hello. I hope you're doing all right. I'm here to react to the chapter that I've been waiting 8 years for. I'm here to react properly to Saitama versus Garou, the fight that could be the fight of the year, to be honest. It will be probably my fight of the year. I get it because I'm very biased, but I'm ready for it. I'm super excited about this. Let's get into it. I'm not going to hold off anymore, okay? So start with the chapter, okay? Close that down. I opened up like a new tab and hid it because I didn't want to be spoiled on anything. I saw the chapter went live, a little tired, so I've been building myself up to try and really get into it because I just wanted to read as soon as I can, okay? Let's go. One Punch Man, 162. Look at that. I've only just started. Calm down. Calm down, you idiot. One Punch Man, 162. Greatest hero. Look at Garou like, I'm ready. Look at Saitama like, I'm ready. The most powerful facing off and the most evil. No, facing off. The most powerful and the most evil. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Once again, as always, thank you massively to the crew who translate this. You stars. I get to read and really enjoy this series because of you guys. So thank you very much. Okay. So we're starting. Okay. Now that the fishes have subsided, we should be able to evacuate the danger zone by boat. So it's okay, so they're getting out there. They're flown a boat? I think that's what they're it doesn't matter. Things may have calmed down for now, but for all we know, monsters could pop out again at any moment. We should at least transfer the wounded to the boat as soon as possible. Speaking of monsters, those two giant ones that were wreaking havoc just earlier, can't they go what was it? It kind of looked like they both got split right in half out of nowhere. What the hell happened? It's gotta be Uncle. Huh? Uncle took them down. He's an awesome hero who protected me. Tario recognizes him for who he is. Thank you. Was it the middle-aged pharaoh? Tank top? I don't think he was. Mate, if he's just Uncle Tank Top. Whoa! What's going on? So, like, wait, what? It's gone black? It's going dark around them. Something's happening again. Is this the fight no one's meant to see? Is God interfering? Not sure if someone is fighting or it's more seismic activity. There are so many X factors for both friends and foes. There is no way to determine. Let's go! Garou versus Saitama! Oh, they're finally going at it! Garou's throwing punches and kicks, and Saitama's dodging them all. Oh my god, they're on like, look how high they are! They're like in the upper atmosphere! And Garou and Saito are like, boof, 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 and then like either he's dodging everything or he's just like pushing it aside, like, get that out of here. Garou is going, oh my god, yes! Saitama! Okay, let's keep going. He went for a punch. Garou dodges. Garou goes for like a big old axe kick. Sends Saitama flying down. The damage is insane. That one kick, like it's crumpled like a country. That kick crumpled a country. There's the justice everywhere. Look at the outlines on the ocean. Is that just like, I don't know. It's not there. Garou's rocketing down. Rocketing off there. Also, Saitama's just patting himself down. He's like, okay. We're getting started. He goes for like this big. He's going for a big sweep. My hands are really getting messy. I'll be so just see like what I am at the beginning of what I am. My fist. Look at that panel. My fist. Look at that chop from Garou! Look at that! That's so cool! Are you serious? Like, full rage, full monster mode! Like, bam! Hit Saitama. Saitama's just squatting, though! Saitama's just squatting, though! Look at this! Boom! The area everywhere! Lightning and energy ripples from everything! And like he's like really going for it, but he can't. Wait, what's that? Is that like friction from his own hand or something? He jumped up. He jumped up. Yes, let's go, Saito. Wait, did he shatter the arm around his hand? Did he just shatter the arm around his hand with a headbutt? No, his arm's gone. Yo, his arm's gone. It's not just broken, it's snapped, it's disintegrated. God. What's with you picking a fight out of nowhere? Yo, and his arms. When could Garou regenerate like that? I mean, he had that hole, but then that changed, and now he's got like, and now it's like a whirlwind kind of effect on his arm. Oh well, I still had something to say to you, so no big deal. Saitama's got. Say something, boy! Say something! I'm also a bit ill, so I should do that. Hey guys, I will address like the comments at the end. If you're here, thank you. That's great. I'm just going to keep reading though, because. Okay, the punch! Listen to me when I'm talking! Boom! Sends him gone! He's gone! Garou is gone! What's with this baldy? Sends. Oh no, we sent them towards Tario. It's coming this way, look out! Wow! He's way too strong! Garou's. Oh my god! Okay. Garou is his little legs sticking out of the ocean. Saitama blasted what was left of the way of the ocean. I thought this was going to be away from everyone, right? But like, he's blasted them straight to them, and like Garou, like he's way too strong. I was just waiting. Gah! Uncle! Hey, hold it! No. Are they gonna have their moment? Is Tario finally gonna have his moment with Garou, and Garou's gonna lose it? Uncle? I don't know anything about him, but he helped us fight that monster centipede earlier. Damn it, I was right there. Just when I was about to reach my ultimate goal. Oh, look at Saitama! The biggest hurdle of them all had to get in the way. I've got to take him out. Look at him. He's so angry. Garou? 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 Okay. Or I'll never become absolute evil Unk. What is going on with Garou? Is this him like a proper monster Garou? Has he properly monsterized? Is this like monster God? Like he's always been like half human, half monster, right? Because we've had those 10. Is this just him full monster? Yeah. Oh, mate, Tario's scared. Tario's. Whoa! Isn't that a monster? Snacker Max, let's go! Get away! Ah! Yo, look at Garou there with like the neck and his face is all. It's all whoa! What's this? In response to my rage, my body is mutating. They don't have enough hands to fight while helping the injured. Leave! Follow the current and get out to sea. No, he's still there. Tario's still there. No, 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 no. Huh? Where is Tario? My strength is overflowing. With this, I can. This is what I wanted. Garou and Tario scene. Okay, okay. Hey, you're alive. It's like when he saved him from the A-class. It's like when he saved him from the A-class and he's a proper monster. Whoa, Tario, you gonna run away again, or are you gonna stand up and be like, Uncle, you're my hero? I don't know. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh, that's a fucking awesome panel. That's so good. Look at that. Look at that panel of Monster Garou. Looking proper monster. Yeah, and he remembers. He remembers. It really is Uncle. Uncle? This time I won't run away. You were a hero all along, weren't you? Huh? How many times do I have to tell you, shitty brat? Just what part of me is a hero? Take a good look. I finally managed to change into a true monster. You're a hero. What? Just now was the 4th time. I know it for a fact. Whenever I'm in trouble, you'll always come running to save me. To me, you're the coolest, greatest hero of them all. So please, please, stop pretending to be a monster. Man, look at this. This kid. You'll make everyone misunderstand and hate you. I don't want that. Garou's paying attention. Saitama's paying attention to. What the hell? Don't make that face. Not when I finally can show you where the moment where the monster wins. Oh, fuck. Garou's gone all out. And like, he's changing. He's changing. You're Garou, right? Man, you're going to make the old man cry. Look at Saitama walking like a... Oh, he's a stud, mate. You hunt down heroes? Wreck a bunch of dojos? Huh? A hero? Now you pretend to be a monster making kids cry? Act like a grown-up, for crying out loud. No need for some hissy fits. Did it bother you when I said you don't look like a monster? That your cosplay there looks really intricate. Did you put another part on top? Watch closely, you shitty brat. I'm about to destroy your outlook on life. I'll show you just how powerless heroes are. There won't be anyone left alive to kill you or save you. There will only be me, absolute evil, to dominate, to put a permanent end to that unreasonable world that made us both cry. Oh, damn. Look at Garou! Look at these boys. Saitama's walking up, though. What? Uncle, you're not really going to fight that guy. Don't. If you hurt any more heroes, everyone's really going to think you're a monster. Out of the way. You want to hit me? Oh! Ah! Look at him! Squaring up to him! Go ahead. Do it! Oh my God! Look at that panel! That's so good! He's just like, do it. I dare you. Come on, step up. Oh my God, look at Garou! And he's proper monster, like appealing to the monster side of him. Go ahead, he's squaring up. You chicken! You chicken! Don't make me laugh! Boom! But Saitama stands there! He's taking it! He's taking it! He took it as like nothing! He swallowed a fully moisturized Garou punch. He's like, that all you got? That all you got, really? Come on. Come on. Tario's face! Who is this guy? Don't worry. I won't get her. Yeah, you won't, boy! You're my boy. Oh, God. What? Let's take this over here! Garou, get out of here! You don't know who you're dealing with, mate. You don't know who you're dealing with. Look at this man. Boom! Let's take this over here. Let's take this over here. Come on. Uncle! Hey, you want me to stop him, right? Not kill him. Gotcha. Leave it to me. There's my boy. End of chapter. That was freaking good. Oh dear. That's what I wanted. That's super good. I can't word it. I'm an idiot, ain't I? So this was a great way to start the fight. Just the talk. Oh my god, the clash at the beginning. Those guys like Garou just be like, all right, no problem, bam. And then so many great panels. Mate, Garou's hand exploding from the force. He's too strong. Garou's full-on monsterization was very cool. Not too much. It's so good. Like Tario and Garou having their scene, which I really wanted for so long. I like it. It's similar to what I have pictured, but not fully similar. So like I really wanted like Tario and when I say that, I mean like I thought it was gonna be the end of the fight. Saitama was about to beat him, and then he was gonna be like, nah. Like even now, he's facing up against the most powerful monster on the planet. Probably. And now look at him. He's scared. He's standing his ground. Because he's like, you're a hero. You're not a monster. You saved me 4 times. You're the greatest hero. Stop pretending to be a monster. So good. Saitama's listening. Mate, Saitama squaring up to Garou was so good. You so rarely see Saitama be cocky like that. It's so amazing. I love when Saitama at that moment, because, you know, he doesn't have to be cocky. He's the strongest guy on the planet. So he's like, hey, you want to hit me? Go ahead. You chicken. It's that's how excited I was. I played drums on my forehead. Yeah, man. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, man. Okay. Right. Let's see what's in the chat. Everyone, what I like to do normally, quickly rate this chapter out of 10. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this a 10? It feels like a 10. To me, I think the way I reacted through this one feels like a 10. Feels like a 10. It's probably a 10. I hope it's a 10. But let me know. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Awesome. I got some new faces. Hello. Hope you're doing all right. So, yes, they're so high. Epic. Yes. The fact Garou. Yes. To speed read the chapter. I think this is probably the slowest I've read a chapter in a while. But I think like every panel was me going, ah, you know, so it's different for me. Focus. And me focus on like the camera focuses. Okay. Yeah, this fight's super good. I will enjoy the chapter, Chris. Thank you very much. Saitama seems off. No, I think he's doing his Saitama thing. He did what he did with Boros. Boros was like, I'm too strong and almost challenged me. So Saitama gave him a challenge. He's doing the same thing right now from what I can see with Garou, where Garou's all like trying to prove himself as like a monster. And Garou's going to be like, maybe Saitama's like, nah, you're not a bad guy, are you? That might be a great way to take this fight. Gina said, what Gina said about way back about the nature of monsters. Jarrett, if you're still here, can you remind me what that was in particular? I know, obviously, monsters evolve from negative emotions. And we've definitely got hints throughout, like, especially the redraws, that, unless there's anything I'm missing on this, Garou was, like, obviously it's like about personal growth, but there's like there's ways to become a monster cell, and then it's also just deep emotions on that. Yeah, I'm a bust, mate. Is that chicken scene in the? Oh, is it? I'm like I said, what I'm gonna do is when this chapter, when it's all done, when this arc's all done, I'm gonna read the webcomic only up until the end of this arc, so I'm not going past the manga at all. But I'm super curious how to see like things were done in the webcomic in comparison to this. So I'm super interested. Maybe some change compared to the webcomic, but so glad we are here now. Okay, like I said, I'll be interested there. Thanks for the action. No, thank you for showing up, Banana. That's great. Tario S-class hero. He is an S-class hero. He's the dude. He's the dude. I love Tario, man. He gets it done. The real hero of the chapter. Yeah. He fits his pants but doesn't run. Still love him. Absolutely. The greatest hero versus the greatest hero. Yeah. The two greatest heroes having a little spat. unless Blast does something we don't really know. Slide 8, I think it's gonna get even better. 9 out of 10. 9. So I'm getting some 9s, getting a lot of 9s. That's fair because I get it. Like I think it's fair to give it a 9 out of 10 because of my enjoyment from this. It's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You know, it will get better. It definitely will. I think it's like, but as a start to this fight, like as a warm up, the warm up is they're clashing on the like upper atmosphere of the sky. You know, Saitama punched him through the ocean, leaving a dent in the ocean. You know, Garou's morphing even more as a monster, and Taro gets his moment. Saitama gets to push back and like, okay, it's a great start to this fight. It really is. 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Still, best still to come. I'm super curious, like, on what's yet to come. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, like Garou said, he's way mutating his emotions, and Garou got under control when Taro calmed him down. That's true. Like, I wonder if, like, Garou's emotions get more and more rapid. Like, when Taro's obviously not going to be there for the whole fight, it's not like Saitama's like, hey, hop on my back, mate. That would be the big flex if you thought Garou while protecting Taro's back, but let's not do that. It's like reading a little manga. That's, yes. Some more high, but yeah, I'm super interested in this. Anyone got any cool things to say? Everyone, quick moment, favorite part of the chapter, and then I'll end the stream. Yeah, quick moment, favorite part of the chapter. It might be. I don't know. The Taro stuff's incredible, but I think personally, little cocky Saitama, you want to hit me? Go ahead. You chicken? Oh, man. Everyone loves you, chicken. Everyone loves you, chicken. I love you, chicken. We all, mate. It's so, everyone loves the chicken line. It's so good. Saitama never gets to be like this. He's always like, you're being stupid. Bam. You're doing this. Bam. And so to get him to have like a little brag, like a little bit of like, yes, don't make me laugh. You don't have to, and to be fair, Garou didn't have to make me laugh. I laughed very much because Saitama just stood there and took it like nothing. He's like, yeah, that's it. He looks just straight at him. Taro is probably one of the best, like, in terms of knowing how strong Saitama is, Taro's probably got that idea better than anyone now because he just took a punch from Garou, like, straight up. Like, nothing. And we know Saitama's great. We know, of course, Saitama's going to win this fight. But getting him to see, yes! Well, that's what he's saying. Like, Garou is right. Like, Saitama, like, Garou is cosplaying, right? He is. Because he's pretending to be a monster. When really, inside, he's a hero. You know, Saitama's got him penned down. Like, Saitama's pretty wise, to be fair. Like, I used to think he wasn't an idiot, but he was, like, average intelligence. And then he still I don't know if he genuinely thinks Rover's a dog. I'm still very unsure on that one. But like, mate, it's so good. He's very like, he's wise in a way that is just perfect for this world. Like, perfect that the world needs, you know. This is not the Saitama from a chapter ago who's not focused on like, I'm so pissed off I could destroy the world right now. This is the Saitama of being like, right, there's something more to this Garou guy, you know. I'd love it at some point if, I know it's not really relevant to this, but if Garou has a moment where he remembers what Geno said about Saitama, about Master Saitama, the most powerful hero, no one could beat him. Like, I think that's something I really want to see. Maybe, just so like, maybe near the end of the fight that line happens, but I don't know. Just like, I'm liking the recall, like, because the build-up's been so good for this whole fight, so yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of talking, wasn't it? Yeah, I think Saitama, we can see the difference between. Yeah, I think that's fair because obviously it's like Monaco, you know. He did think that Rogue was a dog, but like, and to be fair, Monaco, he's not like, oh, you're a bad. He's not like, you're a monster. Punch, you know. Monaco, he's like, oh no, Monaco was super helpful, helped us out. So I mean, obviously, I think Rover has definitely like. I mean, it was like when Bang told him to sit, he just acted like a dog and sit. So I want to know how Rover like thinks really, because he does. I guess like it's like, you know, he has to respect his master in that kind of sense. Yeah. So with Bang, he's gonna be like, oh, like technically Bang and Bomb put him down. So it was like, okay, you're that. Yes, but mate, that final panel, gotcha. Leave it to me. So, he's on the hero's on the move. He's just like, I got a job to do. I love it. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, you get it, because to be fair, most monsters are there and they're there to, like, just read this, compared to how other heroes act towards them, because most monsters are bad because they get into the negative emotions, right? But doesn't mean, but we've seen, especially in this arc, a lot of monsters aren't necessarily, like, fully evil. It's like, Mycoplasma and Electric Catfish. They're there and they're part of the group and they're part of the group, right? But they're in love. They've got like positive emotions of like passion towards each other. They run away because they want to build a life together. We see that monsterization can be redone because obviously the ninjas, but also like some of the people who got overtaken by Does, like they go back as well. Matt, can Saitama become evil in the future? No. And I'll tell you why, because I've been thinking about this. Because I hear a couple people are concerned about evil Saitama after that last chapter, right? Here's why I don't think Saitama's going to be evil, apart from the fact that he's the main character. Ignoring that. You know, a lot of people looked at that panel and they were like, oh, evil Saitama. Saitama might be evil. Because obviously, I don't blame them because, hey, who was in the background of Saitama being like, I'm going to destroy the world was God. But Saitama, from his perspective, and this is what's important to think about, is he had probably one of the worst days of his life that day. He went to go complain about some noise. Things happened. People attacked him out of nowhere, good and bad, right? You know, and like, obviously monsters, but even like Flashy went after him. He comes up from like that. His house is gone. It's flooded. Everything he cares about is gone. He's allowed to be pissed off about this kind of stuff. But Saitama is so kind of morally good about it. Like, he's fine. He'll be okay. And maybe I think there'd be a great scene if God, like, because could you imagine God trying to tempt Saitama with that kind of thing, with every reaction he's had to everything else, to like Boros dominating the universe, Orochi, the king of monsters, Garou, the true evil. He's been like, that's stupid. Don't be so stupid. Like, that's what it would be like, really. If Saitama was to become evil, like, they could definitely go down a storyline where they try and make us think that, but I really don't think Saitama's going to be evil. I can't see it. Honestly, I get why people think that, especially because it's like, wow, the guy that's strong on the good guy side. Why is he not eventually a bad guy? I don't think Saitama evil is going to be an actual thing. He's a good dude. The amount of good things he's done in this series, there is something I've always wanted to see, like, the idea of, because obviously, you know, it's to do with negative emotions. Like, similar to Saitama, if someone had just like the worst day, I mean the absolute worst day of their life, and they became a monster because of it, but apart from that, they were a good person, what would that turn out like? Like, would they be like a super powerful monster, but not necessarily a bad person? Like, not necessarily like fully bad, and they're like, please help me kind of thing. But a lot of people, because maybe they've got a super intimidating appearance, I don't know. I think that'd be a cool thing to see, but that might be too deep. Like for a character, it's not necessarily like the most it's not the most necessary thing, you know. I'm getting pins and needles, so I better wrap this up soon. Any other quick questions before I go, or am I good? If anyone's got any quick questions about the series that they want to ask me, or things in general, go for it. I don't mind. I'll give it like 20 seconds or so. Yeah, but this chapter, man, oh, this is for me. It's like Mariah may have gone, this is for you, my man. And then we're here. It's just top. It's so good. I love this series so much. This is my favorite series. And it gives me, it's like, you know, when Boros at the end and Saitama at the beginning of the anime, they're like, I can feel, it's just like the heart beating. Like, it's what I get every time I read. Couple questions. Let's see what's going on. Okay. What do you think of Garou's design in general? He's a cool guy. Right now, I like that we're seeing more of it. I think it's very cool. I think it's a cool final form for Garou where it's proper monster. I like, because I was like, what's going to happen? Because he started off like a big bulky. When he first transformed, he was a big, like, bulky monster. I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? Oh, no problem, Nathan. Thank you for stopping by. That's great. Thank you. You have a good day as well, mate. But I like they brought it back to like kind of giant built form. It's going to be very interesting to see. Yeah, like his design. Best moment I'm waiting for. I I guess a moment I really want to see, apart from like the big obvious one, is probably when the world truly finds out about Saitama. Like the point where like everyone has to acknowledge, who is this guy? This guy's strong, you know? And maybe as another small moment apart from that is like genuine demon cyborg stuff, not demon cyborg. Genos is like mad cyborg stuff that has not been touched on. So yeah, that's definitely something I want to see. I mean, there's a lot of big mysteries, and also probably something I'm looking forward to hopefully soon is whatever's going on with Child Emperor, because now Child Emperor knows a lot about like the dark secrets of the Hero Association. So what's he going to do with that? You know, because I don't imagine he's the kind of, maybe he'll just sit on that because he's a kid and he'll be like, "Fuck, what do I do?" Maybe he'll talk to someone, they'll be like, "Listen, just keep this on the down low." I don't know. That's something I'm looking forward to knowing about, though. Okay. Season 3 with Garou Saitama. If there is a season 3, I don't know if there will be. I think there's a big fan base who obviously want a season 3, but 2015 to 2018 was when 2019. No, 2019 was when season 2 comes out. Was when season 2 came out. Yeah. So it was about 4.5 years. So we're at 3.5 years and there's not been an announcement. There wasn't released an announcement of season 2 pretty soon afterwards. So I'll be honest, I'm not a big believer of a season 2, of a season 3 even, because season 2 just wasn't great. It just wasn't there, unfortunately. And like, I think it's fine, but compared to what the manga did and what season 1 did, it's not there. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but no. Let's see. I feel the moment. Yes, I think. Well, the main thing I think that's going to happen when the truth comes out about Saitama is because there's obviously rumor, god level threat. Someone's gonna be like, "This guy's crazy strong out of nowhere, god level threat." That people, I wouldn't be surprised if people think Saitama's the god level threat and the world turns against him. And maybe there's like, guess this is kind of like what I thought like the final arc would be. Is maybe it's almost like a civil war kind of thing where it's like pro Saitama and against Saitama. Like maybe that's what it'll be, because like you got like heroes on both sides of they're trying to be like, so people who've met Saitama are like, no, Saitama's a good guy, but you've also got plenty of people who think he's Kate Baldy, he's the guy who steals credit, he's a no good guy, so of course he's a villain, and like things like that. And eventually, personally, my dream moment of One Punch Man, okay, is this big fight. Everyone thinks Saitama's down. Even we think Saitama's down. It's going to take some big convincing. Maybe it's God if he's the final villain on a big rampage, right? And when it looks bad, you just have this moment where you just hear, "I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. And this world is under my protection," just like the dream fight from chapter 4 and end of episode 1. And then that's when the world truly gets to see who Saitama is. Like, they're all against him. They all thought he was his bad guy, but right now he stands up and he's incredible. That's my dream moment off the top of my head. But like, and that's when the world has to acknowledge this guy is a great hero. That's what I really want in any case. Okay, what else we got going on? What would I cut from this arc? If we narrow it down from literally just when the heroes show up to this, I don't know. If it was in the anime, I wouldn't want to cut any of it, but it'd have to be cut down for 12 episodes. What would I cut off the top of my head? Let's see. What would I cut from this arc? I don't know. Well, you'd have to cut something out that like necessarily wasn't there before but got added. So I'm thinking in redraw stuff. I guess if it was for the anime, I'd just have to cut like certain bits out. Like I'd have to be like, okay, let's cut out this little scene. I think that's definitely something. It's difficult because I'm like, I want all of it. All of it's in there. I want everything. I guess you don't necessarily need. I mean, they're all setting up for stuff in the future. I have to have faith in that, like Murata and One are setting stuff up for the future, right? Because we've got Like the tank top stuff, that's something you want to know what I'm super interested in? The tank top stuff, no joke. There's something there genuinely with tank top magic. I'm not joking about this. There's something there truly with the tank top. I don't know what it is, but I'm dead curious to find out. It's genuinely one of my top things I really want to know. Okay. So I'm sorry, I can't really answer that. Don't think they can ever just arc justice. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a sick arc. Like, it's so difficult. Like, because even season 1, right? This is because I was reading the manga before season 1. Like, it only ever like at rare points overtook the manga for me. For a lot of the time, it matched it or like was just below it. It's only a couple times. Like, really, for me, the music was a big ad for it. I thought the soundtrack for season 1 was really good. And I also loved, obviously, some expansions on some fights. So, like, really, Saitama vs. Subterraneans was super good. And then, of course, got Saitama vs. Boros was great. I mean, I think they did, season 1's incredible, don't get me wrong, but it was always just at the manga level, you know? Like, it was always about meeting that manga level. Okay. So, I don't know. I'd love it if they did. Honestly, there's probably like, just slide it back over to Madhouse. Please, get some passionate animators. Because that was one thing when season 1 was on, I'm just rambling about One Punch Man at this point. I said 7 minutes ago I'd wrap up. One of the best things about season was like Murata got pretty involved in that. And like the manga was slow, it was crawling at that point because Murata was really trying to help out with the anime. And I remember like him doing sketch drawings like Saitama running across an ocean with like a bag full of groceries. And that's kind of something like, I guess that was a big joy because it was also, I remember Madhouse saying we don't actually pay people any differently. We just had a lot of passionate animators come in and do the work. And they really showed season 1. And season 2, unfortunately, was not that. So it's a real damn shame that season 2, because season 2, everyone should have been like, there were moments I was like, yo, Metal Bat, everyone's going to be raving about Metal Bat. And didn't happen. Saito vs. Ryu, yeah, escalation, in my opinion, is the best chapter of One Punch Man because, well, it's technically a bit cheap because it's 104 pages. But, you know, I was like, this is it. This is going to be sick. And it had some good moments. Oh, who was the guy? There's an animator, season 2, who was the star of season 2. I follow him on Twitter because he's great and he's just such a big fan of One Punch Man. And basically, anytime season 2 looked good, it was because of him. He saved the day with season 2. He held it together as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure there's other people there too, but apart from that, it was okay. How many cool chapters was it? Yeah. There were a lot of cool moments cut from season 2, and unfortunately, they just didn't. Yeah. Okay. I always think of Genos at the end of Deep Sea King arc. Yes, of course, because he's always been like, you know, Saitama, you've always ready to play this role, but, you know, if push comes to shove, and then he ends it there. And I wouldn't be surprised if Genos, apart from, like, you know, obviously just be like, no, he's a great guy, listen. If even he was like, I'm going to play the villain, Saitama, you got to stop me to show, but maybe try and do that. And Saitama would obviously be like, no, stop it, man. Like, this is my choice. Like, but like, he's got people who care about him and love him, and well, not love him, but they're there for sure. Okay. So, yes. Kanobu gets involved. Yes. Since yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. Don't forget about yes, there's a lot of Genos being like, I'm there for you. And King as well. King especially, because of all the guilt he feels from letting Saitama take all Saitama's credit. King's going to be there and be like, listen, I'm here for you, you know. I'm sure King will do some big stuff there. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that'll be a big thing. King stepping up and being like, no, listen, he's the reason you're alive, not me, okay? Like, he's the reason everyone here is okay. King will be a big step there too. Even villains like Sonic will be like, he's my rival. Blah, blah, blah. Is there still be? It is genuinely one of the best animated fights. They're super good stuff. Saitama and Boros, but apart from that, it's just a treat. Like, that fight is 12 minutes. It's like half an episode, 12 minutes. And it's one of the best. It's gorgeous. You know, it's truly gorgeous. There's so many times where like I'm like, oh, I didn't notice that. That's incredible. In the backgrounds of stuff. Madhouse dropped over. Yes, I think that's too fair. That's fair on Madhouse. They need to make sure that, like, I get it. It's business, you know. It's nothing personal. It's business on that. Yeah, but here's the thing. I know we moved on to Mob. Mob's really good though too. I'm really excited for season 3. I've watched the anime for Mob, and Mob is super good. I'm going to end it now. I've been talking for nearly 40 minutes and I need a drink. Everyone, thank you for watching if you listen to all this after talk. I hope you're doing all right. Have a good day or good night or whatever. And I'll see you when the next chapter comes out because, oh boy. Oh, you chicken? You chicken. No, never. Bye.